Hello, friends. I'm your host, Dave Layton, and welcome to Signs of Our Time, discovering America's heritage, one sign at a time. This podcast is designed to provide the story behind the story found on America's roadside historical signs.
In today's episode, we journey back to the Civil War era again to meet a man whose legacy was not only forged on battlefields, but also on the sides of his face. This is the story of how sideburns became history. Well, picture America in the 1800s. Railroads were expanding, telegraph wires were humming, the nation was divided. And somewhere in all this tension rides a Union general named Ambrose Burnside. What a name. Well, General Burnside was born in Liberty, Indiana. He is known for having invented the breech-loading rifle in 1856. He also commanded a brigade at the First Bull Run and the Army of the Potomac at Fredericksburg. He was commander of the Army of Ohio when Morgan's Raiders were captured. Now, General Burnside was a serious man, West Point graduate, soldier, railroad executive, governor, senator, a man of weight and dignity. But history, my friends, can be delightfully unpredictable. Because while General Burnside fought bravely for the Union, what many people remember most was his facial hair. General Burnside sported a magnificent arrangement of whiskers that stretched boldly down both cheeks and connected to his mustache, while his chin remained clean-shaven. While others were fighting over states' rights and military strategy, Burnside's barber was apparently fighting conventional wisdom. Imagine the first time someone saw him. "General, your strategy flanked the enemy, and your face also flanked." His look became so famous that people began calling the style Burnsides. Over time, the language did what language does. It rearranged things, trimmed here, adjusted there, and eventually, yes, you guessed it, Burnsides became sideburns. That's right. Every time someone discusses sideburns, they are unknowingly participating in a Civil War vocabulary lesson. History did not simply remember Burnside, it reversed him. How many men can say their face became a dictionary entry? George Washington gave us incredible leadership as the father of our nation and the leader through the Revolutionary War. Abraham Lincoln gave us quiet strength, dignity, and perseverance. Ambrose Burnside gave us magnificent facial hair. Some men leave statues. Some leave speeches. General Burnside left grooming standards. But perhaps there is something surprisingly meaningful here. History often remembers people for unexpected reasons. We may strive for greatness in one area, only to leave our mark in another. General Burnside likely hoped to be remembered for military leadership. Yet generations later, teenagers staring into bathroom mirrors owe him a nod of gratitude. It reminds us that influence often works in ways we never anticipate. Sometimes in life, the race, the battle, or even the beard take surprising turns. Each of us leaves a mark, sometimes profound, sometimes practical, and sometimes amusing. So the next time you pass a historical marker, remember, behind every plaque may be a story of courage, innovation, or possibly exceptional grooming. And the next time you hear the word sideburns, remember General Ambrose Burnside, the man who turned facial hair into history. Because in America, even whiskers can become a landmark. Well, friends, there you have it. A story behind the story from America's historical signs and markers. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I invite you to subscribe and continue listening as we bring more episodes about the rich heritage of our great nation. I'm your host, Dave Layton, and thank you for listening and safe travels.